Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Before we move any further, a word from our sponsor. Dear viewers and subscribers from the US, have you ever wondered how you can make tax-free crypto trades and also in a fully legal manner? Then iTrust is here for you. iTrust is America's #1 crypto IRA and 401k trading platform. It's a platform where you can self-trade cryptocurrencies and physical gold or silver in your retirement account. The main advantages of using iTrustCapital are it is a fully tax-advantaged account where any trades you make in this account are tax-free in an IRA. You get one of the lowest costs in the crypto trading space with 1% trading fee for crypto and $50 over spot per ounce of gold. You also have a 24-hour day trading period because of their deep liquidity pool. They also have a wide range of cryptocurrencies. You can basically trade between Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Chainlink, Polkadot, and several other DeFi and non-DeFi tokens as well. And they're also planning to add more cryptocurrencies, including Decentraland or Mana. You can also trade physical gold and silver, and iTrust utilizes Vault Chain, an investment-grade gold and silver held physically at the Royal Canadian Mint, with ownership managed by a secure blockchain distributed ledger. More importantly, they have Coinbase Custody and Curve as their two most important digital asset wallet providers, who are some of the most leading players in the crypto space. So if you like to trade crypto and physical gold and silver in a completely tax-free environment, you can basically choose iTrustCapital. If you use the link in the description below or use the code BRUTAL, then you can get your first month completely free, which is $29.95 off your first month's trading fee account. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below to start your iTrustCapital account and start your tax-free trading of crypto and physical gold today. In this episode, we're going to talk about one of the most underrated cryptos in the current kind of crypto space, and this token is called the FTM token, right? So as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research and any other project we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website fantom.foundation in order to learn more about this project, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented by CoinMarketCap's page about this token. But please do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, because I'm going to be doing only peripheral analysis about this token, right? So what is Fantom or FTM? Fantom is a directed acyclic graph or DAG smart contract platform providing decentralized finance services to developers using its own bespoke consensus algorithm. So again, if you guys are not already aware, or if you haven't heard about this token at all, Fantom is basically a project that has its own smart contract DeFi platform, right? So it's a blockchain in and of itself, and it uses directed acyclic graph or DAG smart contracts in order to power its blockchain, right? So it is a platform that has seen several popular DeFi dApps migrating from Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain to Fantom, and these dApps are quite popular, and several projects including SushiSwap, which is a multi-chain AMM project that initially originated on Ethereum, has also been a part of the Fantom blockchain, right? So this project is allowing several developers to develop their dApps or migrate their dApps from expensive blockchains such as Ethereum in order to kind of give users an experience to use their dApps, their favorite dApps, without paying extremely high gas fees and with extremely fast transaction speeds, right? So together with its in-house token FTM, Fantom aims to solve problems associated with smart contract platforms, specifically transaction speed, which developers say they have reduced to under 2 seconds. So again, one of the main focuses of the Fantom network is to provide a fast transaction speeds to their users, and Fantom's developing team have stated that they have reduced the transaction speed, they've increased the transaction speed to under 2 seconds, which is basically one of the fastest blockchains out there. Again, only slower than projects like Solana, which are even more faster than Fantom, but Fantom is still extremely fast compared to many other blockchains, right? So the Fantom Foundation, which oversees the Fantom product offering, was originally created in 2018 with the launch of Opera, Fantom's mainnet, coming in December 2019. So again, the Fantom Foundation is the group that's behind the Fantom Opera platform, and it basically was created in 2018 with their launch of Opera, which is the Fantom's mainnet platform, and this platform came live in December 2019, right? So now that we've covered kind of like the basics of Fantom, what other information can we get about Fantom is the founders of Fantom. So who are the founders of Fantom and how did they create this project? So the Fantom Foundation was founded by South Korean computer scientist Dr. An Byung-ik. Again, I'm probably butchering this name right now, so I'm going to call him Dr. Byung from now on, right? So currently the platform's CEO is Michael Kong. So it was founded by Dr. Byung, who's a South Korean computer scientist, and its current CEO is Michael Kong. The team behind Fantom has extensive experience primarily in the field of full-stack blockchain development and aimed to create a smart contract platform which privileges scalability, decentralization, and security. So again, the team that's developed Fantom network is a team who has a lot of experience in the blockchain space, especially in the full stack blockchain space, because Fantom Opera's blockchain works quite differently. It's in fact the DAG and not the blockchain, which is a completely different kind of structure compared to the traditional blockchain kind of system. And they have a lot of experience in full stack blockchain development and have experience in kind of like creating scalable blockchains. So that's why they're kind of creating Fantom Opera, which is a highly scalable, decentralized, and fully security-focused blockchain, right? According to its official website, Fantom's team also consists of specialist engineers, scientists, researchers, designers, and entrepreneurs. Employees are located throughout the world, matching the ethos of the distributed platforms. Again, this basically talks about how the experience of the Fantom's team is quite diverse, which includes specialist engineers, scientists, researchers, so on and so forth, and they're also equally well distributed to match the ethos of the decentralized platform, which is Fantom, right? So what makes Fantom unique, and why would you have to look into this project? So Fantom attempts to use a new scratch-built consensus mechanism to facilitate DeFi and related services on the basis of smart contracts. Again, it's a platform that mainly focuses on creating an ecosystem that ensures DeFi sustainability through their smart contracts, and it's a platform that's built from scratch without using any of the traditional blockchain-based structures. They've used a DAG structure, right? So the mechanisms, Lachesis, promises much higher capacity and 2-second transaction finalization, along with improvements to security over traditional proof-of-stake algorithm-based platforms. Again, they use a mechanism called Lachesis, which provides a higher capacity and transaction finalities that are so fast that it takes just 2 seconds to finalize a transaction, and along with an improved version of security provided, which is kind of like a completely different and completely secure than traditional proof of stake algorithm based platforms, right? So that's basically what Fantom Opera is offering. Matching Ethereum, the project appeals to developers looking to deploy decentralized solutions. According to its official literature, its mission is to grant compatibility between all transaction bodies around the world. So again, they're trying to obviously like compete with Ethereum, which is the largest smart contract DeFi DeFi platform in the world, and every blockchain project that's trying to kind of like become an Ethereum killer ends up working closely with Ethereum in order to facilitate a decentralized DeFi ecosystem, right? So similar to those projects, Fantom is also aiming to do the exact same thing, working with Ethereum in order to kind of like allow for everything to be decentralized, including kind of like all the banking and financial systems that are currently centralized. Fantom is aiming to make it fully decentralized and available to masses with extremely low transaction fees and extremely high transaction speeds as well, right? So its in-house proof of stake token, FTM, forms the backbone of transactions and allows fee collection and staking activities along with the user rewards the latter represents. Again, just like any blockchain project, this project also has its own native token called FTM, which is what is used to pay gas fees within their ecosystem, right? And FTM is also used for staking and to get staking rewards. It also forms the backbone of the ecosystem, thereby enabling the ecosystem to function the way it is, right? So through token sales in 2018, Fantom raised almost $40 million to fund development. So again, they've sold their token, since 2018, and they've raised about more than $40 million, in order to fund the development of the platform and the dApps around it, right? So that's basically some of the highlights of this platform that makes this platform a worthy investment. And I'll also share my personal thoughts on why Fantom is considered an undervalued crypto gem in the crypto space right now. And I think this is something that's going to be a token that will pump extremely hard, and it will be a project that will definitely have a lot of adoption in the future, right? So how is Fantom network secured? So how is the network secured when it's using something that's extremely different from the traditional proof of stake mechanism, right? So Fantom uses a bespoke variety of proof of stake algorithm to provide services and secure its network. So again, it's using a bespoke variety, which means a different variety of proof of stake mechanism that not only is better than the traditional proof of stake mechanism, but also uses it to secure the network, right? This is known as lachesis. So lachesis is basically the different or a bespoke version of the proof of stake mechanism that is way superior to the traditional method of proof of stake, right? It is an example of the so-called asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, on ABFT consensus mechanism. So they use their own unique consensus mechanism called ABFT, which is used to secure the network through the lachesis mechanism, right? By removing leadership among network participants, Fantom avoids low-cost attack risk, while staking adds further user incentives to secure operations using FTM token holdings. Again, they have removed leadership mechanisms from participants. So unlike other proof of stake platforms where there is a leader or a core validator to whom tokens can be kind of like delegated to, and that makes them sort of powerful. And if they have enough nodes, and if they have enough people validating for them, they become quite powerful and kind of skews the platform from a decentralized platform to a centralized sort of platform, right? So in order to avoid that, Fantom removes leadership completely, and this not only enables them to be much more secure than traditional proof of stake platforms, but they also this mechanism also avoids low cost attack risk, whilst staking of the tokens itself provides incentives for people to continue staking and making it extremely decentralized, right? So that's basically how Fantom Opera works in general, and this is the overview of that. So let's go to their website quickly to see some of the information from there. So if you go to the website, they have a pretty clean website with a dark blue background, which is quite good. Performance matters. Fantom is a fast, high-throughput, open-source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. So again, pretty straightforward explanation of what that platform is. They have a fully functioning blockchain ecosystem where you can basically see and participate in some of their DeFi activities. You can even access their FTM scan, which is similar to Binance Smart Chain scan or BSC scan or Ether scan, right? So you can pretty much see what's happening on Fantom through their FTM scan, right? It's multi-chain, so they have a Fantom multi-chain bridge, which you can also access to port assets from Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain or even Polygon to Fantom, right? And you can also see some of the list of Fantom projects that are available on the ecosystem in order to get some good DeFi exposure. You can also buy and stake FTM tokens through their Fantom wallet, which you can also access from here, right? So they're partnered with several popular projects such as Chainlink, Ren, Band Protocol, The Graph, and Waves. And you can also see the whole list of their partners and integrations by clicking on that one. But since it's an extensive list, I'm not going to cover in this video. So why do you choose Fantom? It's pretty simple. They have high speed transactions, extremely high security features that makes the network very secure, and they're extremely scalable as well, right? So these are the three main core ideologies of Fantom that it offers. So Fantom's ABFT consensus protocol delivers unparalleled speed, security, and reliability. Enjoy almost instant transactions and extremely low fees. Again, pretty much something that we already covered multiple times right now. So if you want to watch their video about their platform, you can do that as well. Almost instant transfers, simply secure, highly scalable, and Ethereum compatible. So again, one of the important things that every blockchain needs to do is to be EVM compatible, because they need to be allow for developers to port their dApps from Ethereum to their new blockchain. So in order to do that, they need to be Ethereum compatible. So Fantom is also EVM compatible, and that's one of the reasons why projects like SushiSwap are able to easily port from Ethereum to Fantom, right? So if you take a look at the new DeFi experience, which is Fantom, you can pretty much click on this link to start their DeFi experience right away. You would need to configure your wallet MetaMask with Fantom's chain number and ID, which you can go to chainlist.org in order to kind of add Fantom to your MetaMask wallet, right? You need to add the FTM network to your MetaMask wallet in order to participate in Fantom DeFi, right? So again, you have a lot of YouTube videos that cover that, so I'm not going to talk more about that right now. But if you take a look at some of the other features that are available, you can perform liquid staking on FTM, you can F-mint, you can mint Fantom-based assets on the Fantom blockchain. F-lend, which is a borrowing and lending kind of like asset. So if you lend, let's say USDT, you get FUSDT, which represents your kind of like lending. You kind of like the lend token, which is represented through the F assets, and you can basically like redeem your original asset by providing or by burning the F asset through their platform, right? And you can also trade F assets as well. So again, apart from that, you also have other information here, which I'll let you guys read. Again, they're covering pretty much the same thing again and again. You can also see some of their codes if you're a developer. You can stake your FTM tokens. You can earn up to 13% APY by just staking, which is a pretty good reward. And also you choose your rewards as well, unlock liquidity, compound your stake, and so on and so forth. You can kind of estimate what your rewards would be for staking FTM, and you get pretty much somewhere between 12 to 13% APR, which is pretty cool, right? You can also join their community and see what else is happening by subscribing to the newsletter, which I think is somewhere here. Yep, it's here. So it's a pretty straightforward blockchain, which is getting more and more popular, but it's less relatively less popular compared to several other projects, and that's one of the reasons why I believe this token and this ecosystem completely can be a very profitable platform, not only to invest in but also be a part of, right? So if you go to their coin market cap page for the FTM token, this token is currently ranked 31st by market cap on coin market cap and is currently trading at $2.57 with a 2%, close to 2% decrease in the past 24 hours, right? At the time I'm making this video. And this token has a market cap of $6.5 billion, which is, again, some people may say that that's quite high, but in reality it's actually quite undervalued. If you take a look at some of the other projects, let's say for example Terra, or several other projects that don't really have an active ecosystem yet, including Polkadot, they have significantly higher market caps compared to Fantom. And Fantom, which has an extremely workable and usable DeFi ecosystem, still is only at $6.5 billion, right? So I think this project has a lot of upside potential, and I believe that this project will definitely perform extremely well in the long term, right? And I am extremely positive about that because of everything that they're doing right now. And if you take a look at the max supply, this token has a 3.175 billion tokens in max supply. Although the max supply may seem quite high, about 80% of the tokens are already in circulation, which means there's only 20% of the tokens remaining. And since majority of the tokens are already staked or are participating in the DeFi ecosystem within the Fantom network, a lot of tokens are removed from the market, which makes this token a token that is quite scarce in reality, even though the numbers seem to suggest that this token is quite large when it comes to supply. In reality, due to several DeFi staking as well as people who stake this token in order to secure the network, they are taking this token away from the market, thereby causing a lot of opportunity for this token to pump higher, right? Which is one of the reasons why I feel like this token is quite undervalued, because a lot of people are not realizing the full potential of this platform. And once the people start realizing the full potential of this platform, this token is going to go through the roof, right? So I feel like that's quite a good thing, despite on face value the max token supply could be a throw off, right? So if you take a look at the price chart, you can clearly see that the token has come quite a bit since its humble origins in 2018, when the token was only worth 2 cents. And it was like that for quite some time. In fact, it was like that from 2018 all the way till early 2021. In fact, it was during the first week of January or midweek of January when the token started actually pumping from 2 cents to an all-time highs of about 91 cents on May, during month of May. And then the token easily crashed immediately, reaching 17 cents, and then it made another steep all-time highs of about $2.57. So this token is currently at its all-time highs and it's kind of declining right now. And I believe that this token, although on charts you can clearly see that this token has pumped, it hasn't pumped as much as some of the other blockchain projects. Let's say, for example, if you take Terra or platforms like Secret Network or Polygon, they have performed substantially better compared to Fantom, right? But Fantom has only done a few excess, whereas those projects have done significantly well compared to Fantom. And that's one of the reasons why I believe that Fantom is quite undervalued and it can definitely perform even better than this, right? So if you're looking to buy this token right now, again, if you're looking to buy this token for the short term, then this is obviously not the best time to buy this token, because this token is going to kind of fluctuate in price. Now that it's kind of reached its all-time high, I think this token is in the cooling phase, where this token can easily test the $32.40 mark, which will probably be the price average where this token will kind of oscillate up and down. So this token can go as low as $2.20 and even maybe touch the $2.15 mark, and then rebounds back to $2.30, which will probably be the average price for this token, which is when you can probably start getting into this token, right? If you're a short-term investor. If you're a long-term investor and if you want to hodl this token for like maybe 2 or 4 to 5 years, then I think this token price is only going to substantially increase if you buy this token at this price point as well, right? So even if you buy this token at this price point, if you're a long-term hodler, this token will definitely do extremely well in the long term, which means regardless of whether you buy this token right now or if you wait for this token to go down even further, you will definitely get some decent gains just by hodling this token or staking this token, right? And if you buy this token right now and stake it, you'll get kind of like 12 to 13% APR, which is pretty good if you're investing it for at least planning to hodl this token for at least 5 years, right? So if you are overall trying to buy this token at a decent price point, any price point below $2.30 would be a good entry point, because that's probably going to be the floor for this token, right? So that's basically for the dollar comparative. When it comes to Bitcoin comparative, again, this token has pretty much been performing the similar way to dollar comparative on the Bitcoin comparative as well. So this token was initially worth 3,400 satoshis in 2018, and it was pretty much not as flat as the dollar comparative, but was going up and down, maybe making some small gains, small peaks and small dumps here and there, until early this year, when the token went from somewhere between 7,000 to 8,000 satoshis per token to an all-time highs, initial all-time highs about 15,000 satoshis per token, before crashing back down to like 5,600 satoshis per token, and then it went to a new all-time highs, which is where it's currently at, to about 42,000 satoshis per token, which is a really good gain, right? So if you see, this token is obviously reversing in the Bitcoin comparative as well, which means you need to be very patient if you're buying this token. Bitcoin comparative seems to be much more volatile than the dollar comparative, so you need to be extremely careful. And I think this token can easily touch the 35,000 satoshis to 30,000 satoshi mark, which will be a good entry point, right? But I would probably suggest dollar comparative rather than Bitcoin comparative for people who are not really experienced in buying tokens with Bitcoin comparative, because the Bitcoin comparative could definitely be much more volatile and could make you lose some money if you're not very careful, right? So when it comes to the charts itself, you can clearly see that this token has a lot of liquidity in several tier 1 centralized exchanges and tier 2 and tier 3 exchanges as well. And also you can get this token from Uniswap as a Ether based ERC20 token, but again, they have their own native blockchain, which means when you're trying to use FTM for DeFi, you need to get their native token instead of the ERC20 token, right? So you can basically get this token from USDT, Bitcoin, BUSD. You can also get it from certain other ETH, as well as certain other fiat currencies can directly buy this token. You can get this with Australian dollar, US dollars, and you can also get this from several other fiat currencies as well, from Binance, OKEX, KuCoin, as well as FTX as well, right? So it has sufficient amount of liquidity. It's a very popular token compared to several other less popular tokens, and this token is obviously like less well known. It used to be quite popular, but now it's kind of like not as well known because of its because of the competition that's getting. I think this token is definitely going to do well in the short term. I think the short term, long term, as well as mid long term period. So if you want to buy this token and stake it, that's a good passive income opportunity. You can even use the token for DeFi to pay gas fees, and you can take it to DeFi and stake it there, or provide liquidity and earn even more rewards, right? So I think by the end of this bull run, this token can easily cross somewhere between $5 to $7 per token, and in the mid to long term, I think this token can easily cross the $10 to $15 mark and probably stabilize somewhere between $15 to $20 mark in about 3 to 5 years from now, right? So that's just my prediction, guys. Again, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your money on this token or participate in any of the DeFi dApps on this network, right? So again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors. You guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.